This week's column is about Dynasty. This week is just the most fun trend of the season by such a long way. There was no way we could have an 80s revival and not have Dynasty fashion. This top and blouse is Marc Jacobs. This was the Marc Jacobs Autumn-Winter 2009 take on Dynasty fashion. So as you can see, it's not a literal Dynasty look, but what you want to do is just take the 80s and run with it. So we've got a grey sweatshirt, that kind of really 80s Kids from Fame grey marl fabric, but with a big shoulder. And then a kind of Lady Thatcher silk pussy bow blouse, and also a sequin skirt, just to 80s the whole thing up a bit more. On the catwalk, I think he actually styled this look with like a big gold belt around the middle and also some necklaces around here, just to kind of zhuzh it up a bit in case it was looking a bit dull. So Dynasty fashion, things to look out for if you go Dynasty shopping. This is another Marc Jacobs skirt. Brilliant. I mean, just looks like you just got your sofa from your mansion and you've made a skirt out of it. So anything like that with like a really good bit of over-the-top gold braid is excellent. Or here, a skirt with a real swoosh in it, something that you can come flouncing down the stairwell in. Or if you can find a really nice, bright, brash floral, this is Nicole Fari, which is kind of 1940s, 1980s, I think, so it's a little bit more elegant, but you could always zhuzh it up with a big belt and a big old necklace. And then there was always a lot of dramatic exiting going on in Dynasty, so you want a bit of detail at the back. Here you've got a really cut out shape at the back, and again this big old round shoulder shape. Anything that looks quite sort of aggressive and upbeat at the same time, it's hard to explain, but you'll know it when you see it. Like here, you see this skirt for instance, it's kind of a bit like armour, but also disco, kind of disco armour. That's perfect. This is Topshop. Similarly, this jacket, again Topshop, weighs an absolute ton. I'm not sure which is heavier, the beading or the shoulder pads, but between it, it's really quite amazingly heavy, but it's a great shape, and because it is so heavy, it really sort of sits and swings nicely. Don't be afraid of a bit of black and gold when you're doing this look. We like black and gold, and if you look at this skirt, you see the way the kind of the detailing here is almost a bit like kind of military epaulettes or something. Again, it's that sort of quite take no prisoners kind of glamour. That's what you're looking for. And lastly, we have this, which is kind of a cross between a Chanel-style cardigan and chainmail. Very Alexis, and it's Topshop.